Welcome to the Z model. And we're going to talk today about the Z model and a little bit from the art and science of culture change. My name's Karen, and I have my headshot there and then another picture that looks, I think, a little bit more like me. But the picture I'd really like you to take a look at is the one with these smiling faces of students, employees, and community members at a Z Imaginary Makerspace Day. And I will tell you that I did have one administrator tell us that he wished we would be a little less irreverent. And our idea is that we think we are promoting rigorous fun where we're not only learning and skill building, engaged in critical and creative thinking, but we're helping students work toward their life aspirations. And we're also giving employees and community members really meaningful, intrinsically motivating, fun ways to be engaged with our college and our community. So the key concept that we're going to focus on here is integrated, sustainable, scalable program design. And with the art and science of culture change and also with the Z model, the thought is, if what we're about to do isn't integrative, if it doesn't connect that which is not currently connected, if it's not an integrated design overall, if it's not sustainable and it's not scalable, should we go back to design? And often the answer is yes, because in many cases we say that we want to break down silos and we want more integration, but we continue to design in silos. So we'll focus on that aspect of the art and science of culture change and the Z model today. I created both of these as a social entrepreneur, but I feel really lucky that I get to demo and work with these models in my work at Paradise Valley Community College, where I teach psychology, and also a little bit through our district office, where I'm working on innovation and entrepreneurship programming for our Maricopa Center for Learning and Innovation. And as a faculty member and working for a district office in Maricopa, which is in Arizona, I really do feel like I have the best job in the world. So here are some students working on a project together. Actually, that's one of the students' project, sharing design thinking. And so a group of students there are working together to create design thinking kits. And then an important aspect of the picture where Armand is holding the microphone, that we say we want students to have the microphone. Let students take the lead, because if we're creating projects for the students and if we're always holding the microphone, then we're in the way of students developing their skills as leaders, their skills for jobs and scholarships, and maybe even seeking venture capital. So we want students to be the agents of their journeys and to take charge. And so we try to do our best to support their journeys rather than directing their journeys. This is Giovanna. She's the current president of Club Z at Paradise Valley Community College, and she was recently awarded a full ride scholarship to Arizona State University. So she will be going to ASU in the fall. And what this page is showing you is, while we've done really big outreach events to try to draw students into their own success journey through the Z model, we also do one-on-one mentoring and coaching and supporting as well. So Giovanna has a full ride scholarship, and then you see students down on the right-hand corner. They are at our new makerspace in the Maricopa Community College District that's hosted by Gateway Community College. And that makerspace feeling, those makerspace experiences are also a good way to understand the Z model. This is demonstrating how the integrated, sustainable, scalable program design of the Z model is about learning inside and outside the classroom. So we try to break down that barrier too about co-curricular or in-class learning. We take that we're literally inside and outside as well. Hannah, who is in that Have an Idea shirt, she's also an All-USA scholarship winner, full ride scholarship to ASU. And her demonstration of entrepreneurial mindset, entrepreneurial behavior came through civic engagement, because she knew that she wanted to do something with public policy. She had a passion for public policy. So her project and her work that she did at Paradise Valley Community College was largely built around that. So we coached her, mentored her, but she was really in the driver's seat of that journey, and she was able to go to scholarship interviews, job interviews, and she hasn't started her own company, but she's able to talk about what she actually did as a student at PVCC. And again, that's important to this version of integrated, sustainable, scalable program design. We also have a lot of arts, a variety of fun experiences. And an important piece here is some students come to us without having an academic identity. Some students aren't quite sure if they really belong in college. And we want to make sure in Club Z that the moment we meet them, they realize that they do belong. And so even if they haven't built an academic identity yet, they have talents and skills. There are aspects of who they are as a person already that they're proud of. And we leverage those and use those strengths that they already have to scaffold toward that academic identity, important to completion. This page is highlighting, again, students, employees, and community members all working together at the same time. We have a chancellor, we have a provost in this picture. An important insight there is we can start grassroots integrated, sustainable, scalable program design and opportunities. But if we don't have deans, vice presidents, presidents, and chancellors who are supportive of that work, you might think that when we integrate programming and we bring people together, that's all warm and fuzzy. But when we break down silos, that can also lead to toes, turf control, and credit issues. So it's important that we have leaders that build comfort through those change experiences so that it can be warm and fuzzy, and that learning and change can be fun for everyone, all students, employees, and community members, and not lead to toes, turf control, and credit. Interesting here, we're talking about innovation and entrepreneurship education, but you'll notice that the team that I primarily work with is interdisciplinary. So English, reading, biology, psychology, and business is our primary Z leadership team. And then when you look to who's really helped integrate this work and engage students and community members in this work, it goes much broader than that. Ceramics education, philosophy, counseling, career services, and many more. So this really is interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary work, breaking down silos. And a good place to start, we believe, is student, employee, and community engagement through integrated, sustainable, scalable program design. And this could be replicated in your own way wherever you happen to be in the ecosystem. So lots of layers to it. I hope that this has at least piqued your curiosity. I'm looking forward to talking with you in the live session.